What's up, guys? Basically, we're playing Don't Starve together on super expert mode. Leave no footprint playing style. We're gonna be playing as Wes. We're gonna enable caves, but it doesn't matter. We're not gonna be going into caves. We're gonna put one player only, and all the settings should be default. Standard Don't Starve experience. Let me go ahead and talk about my playing style that we're gonna go through as we play this. We're gonna do a kind of world where we don't do anything irreversible. This means that technically this world could go on forever. This is all about the theory of avoiding world degeneration or world depletion. That's the basis of the idea of this playing style. But there are additional things that I do that are slightly more expert, and there are other things that I do that are more irrelevant to the playing style. But I'll be going over that. Right now I'm picking Wes. We're playing in the default world. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the pig king. And I'm going to try to find the rocks on the floor. And I'm going to build a trap, and I'm going to build a grass suit. So right off the bat, first of all, I'm going to grab these grass tufts right here. Going to ignore the rabbits going over there. Check out any butterflies that I get. I'm going to make an attempt to kill them, but I'm not going to spend too much time. I'm going to take a lot of roads. Going to use Control F to kill the butterfly. Gonna get back on the road. We're gonna check out some of this grass because we want grass. Lots of grass. Grassy poo. Grass. I want to get about 25-30 grass off the bat. And we want to take care of wood very early. We want to get 4 stacks of wood very early, but we're going to do that with the help of some pigs. Right now we're going to be very efficient. I like this juicy berries thing going on. I want to see how the desert's looking out. I love when deserts have a wormhole. I love it when they have a touchstone. I love it even more when they have a touchstone. So I'm gonna hope that we have a desert that has a big touchstone and a big tumbleweed spawn. I love those tumbleweeds. It's my favorite thing about this game. Picking tumbleweeds, getting grass and twigs so fast, getting gems, getting so excited, getting bones, because you know how I play. I'm not allowed to get the umbrella because I'm not allowed to bash any bones, and I'm the only one playing. So I love when I get bones and tumbleweeds. I've never gotten enough to get an umbrella before in the Leave No Footprint playing style. This is all a really beautiful, expert playing style called the Leave No Footprint playing style. And playing it with Wes makes it even better. Playing it with Wes means you're an expert playing on expert mode. So right off the bat, I'm going to make my grass suit so I don't forget about it. And I'm going to try to get enough twigs to get the second thing that I want, which is a trap. I see the pig there. Obviously not going to spend any time on it. The only time I deal with pigs is if I'm going to try to make one pig attack another pig. And I don't have any meat to give him, so I'm not going to. Of course, now I see this spider den right here. But, okay, so let me tell you about Flint. Playing with the Leave No Footprint playing style. First, I'm going to bait this pig into attacking these spiders here so I don't have to make an axe. With the Leave No Footprint playing style, I intend to only take 3 flint from the ground ever. And I plan to mark where I took those 3 flint, and I'm going to replace the flint eventually with new flint. Because the way that we're going to work is we're going to go with mole worms nearly the entire way. Mole worms are the way to go. So as you can see, I've got a monster meat. So right now I'm going to take care of getting the regular meat that I need to give the pig king right off the bat by just making these 2 pigs fight each other. I'm going to make them fight each other. Whoa. So this pig is going to attack this pig, and now these spiders are also going to attack the pig. So I'm going to have to just try and help out. He's going to get stuck in the middle of something. You can tell. He's being attacked by 2 different enemies. So I want to get that pig skin at the expense of getting hit right there. That was a good idea. We're going to just attack these. The pig skin's good too, but I was expecting to get a meat. So let's hope that this pig dies. I'm going to die to this. No, whatever. So we're gonna now proceed with what we were doing. We're gonna look for our flint from our opening area. Try to get it as close to the opening area, the beginning area as possible. Just to keep all of the original resources that we borrow, so to speak, from in the game. We're gonna keep them all together. I'm gonna get my rocks from the mosaic or the rock biome where the pet cave is. So right now already I can see that I can make my trap without going deadly into resources, so I'm gonna do that and get back on track. And now I have at least 2 monster meat so that I could feed this monster meat to another pig so that it will attack other pigs, so I could get the meat that I want to trade the pig king, so that I could get my initial gold, so that I can get my science machine down and my shovel down, so I could get my shovel. And once my shovel's down, the game really begins, because I start to hoard together all the mole worms, and I hoard them all back to the desert biome where I plan to put down my base. That is the best way to gather rocks in the Leave No Footprint playing style. You make a mole worm field out of your base, away from as many deadly obstacles as you can, such that you can hunt minerals nearly every dusk and every night. We're going to pick up 8 reeds here so we don't have to come back here later, but the point is to take care of our bird cage. Get all the resources we needed for our bird cage right now. It seems to be a small swamp, so we're going to pick up what we need. We're going to ignore that mushroom for now. Now that I got some traps, I'm going to go ahead and aggro a spider. And once I aggro it, I'm going to attack the other one by hand. Plan to put that trap down as soon as the other spider gets close. Oh, that sucked. Didn't get enough hits on it. Gonna have to juggle. Oh, my pig friend's back. That's nice. We're gonna put the trap back down, and we're gonna try to get this taken care of and under control quicker. So we will have a little bit of silk, and then we'll have a little bit of monster meat to go. But our real concern is getting rocks and gold. We want to get our shovel immediately, and we want to get to the biome, the desert biome immediately. That's our home. Alright. We're gonna continue gathering a little bit more resources here, and continue into this little nook and cranny here, and see what it offers us. We're gonna get some berry bushes right here. Gonna get the berries from them. Gonna be very careful not to pluck the carrots, because carrots are off limits in the Leave No Footprint playing style. So we're just gonna get these berry bushes right now. 1, 2, and 3. Gonna notice that there's a pig there. We're gonna navigate through these spiders, maybe drop this trap down, and maybe farm these spiders here, because it might be easy. Might be a good idea to spend our time at nighttime. Oh, our spider buddy, our pig buddy's back. Let's make our torch right now. Now I guarantee this pig's gonna die, so let's just get ready to grab this loot when he does die. Just like that, and we're gonna get out of here, and that was very smooth. Let's heal up using berries and butterflies. We're gonna heal to full, and we're gonna might as well eat to full, and we're very good right now. Uh-oh, I'm backed against the corner. I went the wrong way. Gonna get these twigs. We're gonna keep going this way. Gonna get out of this forest, this painful forest right now. It's very, very thick with spiders. So as we get out of here, we're thinking we're gonna check out what's on the other side of this purple area on this side that we didn't explore. So we're gonna do that right now. Checking the map always as we go, not wasting any time as we check our map. And so it's time to take our torch off. And I see the pig. I see a deciduous biome. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get this pig into action. We're gonna kill these spiders here just to leave no waste. And that's a fresh pig there, mind you, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Gonna help him out and make sure he doesn't have to attack more than one spider at a time. And just finishing off this one and then hitting him. Very good. Let's take him, by the way. Let's take this pig. Oh, butterfly right there. Oh, another butterfly right there. We're gonna make sure we get that butterfly. Very important. Yeah, forget about that pig. We don't want to have him fight any of these tentacles that are going to pop out anyway, because that's what they do. They get distracted by tentacles. We're gonna gather these reeds right here. It's a nice little line of reeds, if I might say so myself. 1, 2, 3. Gonna take note of a tentacle pretty close to that one. 4. No, never mind, it's not there. 5. And that's a nice little handful. Whoa. Where is it? It's right there. Alright, and we continue on to the next biome. We see our first mole worm here. We're gonna see whether this is the Pig King Deciduous or this is not the Pig King Deciduous. Hopefully it is, because I already want to get my meat down, get my gold up, get my 1 gold necessary. Although I still have yet to find any flint and any rock the way that I want to find them. So this biome's coming to an end over here. We're going to take this pig, we're going to become in control of him. And the reason being is we want to run into another pig and we want to make him bash heads. Could be a free pig skin there, if not it's still a free gold. So continuing onward through this deciduous biome, doesn't seem to be that big. Maybe it is the Pig King biome one, maybe it isn't. I'm starting to have my doubts. It looks awfully small, I don't think it is. We're doing good on twigs, that's for sure. A couple mushrooms there. I really like the mushroom rings that form naturally. They're rare and they're nice. I like to base next to them, but I don't often get the chance because it's not practical. Gonna get these bushes, these berries. Gonna ignore those mushrooms because they are red caps, and as we know, red caps have very little use other than being used in a crock pot as a vegetable. And that's why they're shown in the daytime, because they're the most useless, obviously. And the most useful being the ones that come at nighttime, the blue. Gonna be careful not to do anything we don't want to do. We just want the berries, Keeping in mind that there could be carrots hidden behind here or something. Alright, so we're doing good at circling around this biome. Let's take a look at what's in the center of it. I hear a gobbler. Not interested in any gobblers at the moment, just interested in exploring and hoping to see whether the desert is exciting or not. Because that really makes or breaks my game. Finding out whether the desert is exciting or not. And the desert's exciting based upon whether it has neighbors, interesting things, monuments. Monuments can be wormholes or touchstones. Neighbors could be merms or bees, killer beehives, or good neighbors, clockworks. The best neighbor is a clockwork rook. Is that the one that charges? And you making walls so that you don't even accidentally aggro it. That is the most precious thing. Having that neighbor, but never aggroing it. Because once you aggro that thing, it's going to bash down all those marble structures it spawns with. And then you know you've already impacted the game in a way you can't return to. You can't. That was a footprint that you left, and you don't want to do that. So it is awfully hard when you do get that neighbor, that clockwork guy. But if you can manage it, it is super precious. But I don't hold anyone to that kind of standard. I've had that neighbor in a game before, and then I died, and it was so saddening. And one of the ways I reasoned with myself that it would be okay was I didn't have a touchstone in my base like I really wanted. I also didn't record my voiceover for it. So now that I record my voiceover for this one, I'm a little bit more lenient and less caring about what I get. Because what I get, I'm just going to be fine with. And this is quite interesting here. This looks like the Pig King itself. Maybe on the outskirts of the deciduous biome type Pig King. Doesn't appear to be. It's just a random pig village that's bordering a deciduous biome. That's very interesting. Now I have way too many berries. I have 36, so let's chow down. Let's keep moving on. Keep on keeping on. Take a note that we could use this later on to get lots of pig skins. But as for now, we don't have flint, so we have to keep going. Eventually we'll turn home and try to get flint again. We're going to take some of these mushrooms. And I would like to use up the trap if possible. So I would like to fill my inventory up. I'm going to do that by splitting a stack. Now I can just easily pick up and drop this trap. At the end I will reconsolidate those items, This is just mainly for quickness and easeability of use of trap. Trap's done. Could make another. Should I make another? I'll make another. Gonna make another trap so that I can keep using this night to my advantage. This open spider night. Open spider night. Open spider night featuring your host, the singer, Wes the Mime. He's really good at singing with his hands. He does those gestures. This is all mockery of Don't Starve, right? Like, he uses his hands to show how open his throat is, which is how loud or how high or soft the note is, right? You can imitate singing with your hands, like a composer would, or an opera singer. You know how they sing with their hands? You could, like, pull your hand close to your throat and far away, like your voice is getting bigger. And try to do that right now without even using your voice. Did you feel yourself saying la 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 and you're swinging your hand to and from your throat? That's what I imagine you were doing. That's what I did just now. Alright, I think that was a nice little exploration of that little cubby hole of grass right there with all those spiders. I didn't really care for that. Our torch is going to come out, so let's go ahead and make a new one. Still gathering grass, wanting to take advantage of all this nice grass. Our grass suit's pretty good. It's at 54%. So we didn't even find anything useful. We didn't find any wormholes. We can't quick jet out of here. Gonna have to walk. Gonna have to walk where? We're gonna traverse that swamp. We're gonna traverse this swamp. We're gonna do it in the daytime so that there's no worms that come out, because we don't want the worms to attack the tentacles. We want to leave no footprint. The best way to travel through a swamp is in the daytime, so that you leave no footprint by not making anything fight each other. So I just stated. Taking off our torch. Gonna put it in our inventory. We're looking good. Look at that blue shroom. It's staying up for a long time. Yeah, it's gone. Alright, time to get out of here. Stupid red shrooms. Should I pick any reeds? I really shouldn't. It's a waste of time right now. I'll get enough to get an even 12. Because as we know, or may not, that they refine in groups of 4 to make papyrus. That makes me get 3 papyrus. Let's hope that this leads us to something useful. Whether it's going to be a dead end with a wormhole at it, or the biome that we want. We're looking for 2 biomes. We're looking for the deciduous with the pig king. And we're looking for the tumbleweed desert. We're looking for the rock den so that we can nab some rocks. Or we're looking for the mosaic biome. Sad. So sad. I think that we just wasted our time. Let's go ahead and travel the outskirts. Good idea to travel the outskirts all the time. The reason why I do that is so that I can make sure I don't waste any time going through a biome once and not discovering what was at the end of it, for having to return to it again to find something that I had expected wasn't there. So I do see the wormhole. A wormhole, that's nice, but I don't want to trigger it. I don't want to go to it. Look at this. Interesting. Bird trap set piece. I'm gonna pass right through it, because I want to check out what's on the other side of here. We might be in the middle of the map, and if we're in the middle of the map, we want to keep on going. This looks like it's probably the MacTusk biome. As I say that, here is one MacTusk. It is a short MacTusk biome. It is not the super MacTusk biome, because that one has orange biome in it. We want to get this pig. And we're gonna notice that we are at a rock biome. Very nice. And what it's the triple MacTusk biome. Very nice. What I'll do here is I'll stock up on twigs and grass, because it's very plentiful, this area of twigs and grass. It's also plentiful of rocks and flint. So I think I will use this biome as my starting resources biome. And the way that I intend to do that is by marking the first piece of flint I get with a grass trap, and this first piece of rock that I hit with a grass trap. And that's the way that I do things. Whether it be in the starting biome or in the rock biome or mosaic biome, always planting with an intention of replenishing. So there was it. That was our first flint. And we mark it. We mark it and collect it. Gonna make it into an axe immediately. Gonna make it into an axe. We're gonna do a little bit of a smart move here. We're gonna half our berry bushes in order to prop this up into... No, that didn't work good. We're just gonna have to eat them. Clicking on them as rapidly as possible. They're already spoiled, so you want to get that number down because they're already spoiled. We just got a butter. That's very nice. Although I don't really need it. My butter will give me so much HP back. Well, that is gonna be where a tall bird spawns. We shall take its egg. Oh boy, here it is. We're gonna run away from it. We're gonna make our pig attack it. And the reason why is because we're gonna end up with extra meat, whether it's from Piggy or from Birdie. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, you got me. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ooh, 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, with 2 extra meat there. And now we find our time to use our butter. That's so nice. Continuing along, we didn't make it to the end of that biome, so we're gonna do an outskirts kind of exploration style. We'll come to this little outskirt here. We see a different biome on the other side of the lake. No, we know it's the same biome we explored before. Okay, so now would be a good time to make a torch and have this guy follow me via torch, because it's that time where he will only follow me if I have a torch. It's dusk. Continuing along, we might make him fight something else. He's probably gonna die soon, and then we could get a meat or a pigskin like we want. Keeping note of that wormhole back there that we passed by. We're gonna pass by some spiders. That's nice. I'm still getting all the grass that I can get, which is a good idea for the next few days, even though I will get a lot more in the tumbleweed biome. That is a-okay to get some extra here. And as that torch comes out, I'm gonna make a new one because resources are plentiful at the moment. Now that we're in aggro of the spider, we're gonna attack it. We're gonna get everything we want to get from them. Keeping note to stun lock them when we can. Let's go, Mr. Piggy. We re-equip the torch and bring him along. We're checking out the outskirts of this biome. And that's it. That was pretty good. Following along this way, I want to get these twigs because I'm a little tiny bit low. I'm not low. Switch the weapon out so that we keep our... Gotta get 2 more flint from this area. Where is that trap that we left? That trap was right there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get my 2 more flint right now. 1 and 2. Moving right along. Alright, come on, buddy. I'm back here. Don't want to lose him. Gonna make sure that he stays with us. He's gonna be able to keep up at his regular walking pace. And this is the end of day 3. The end of day 3, and I would like to find the biome that I would like to find, but it's taking me quite some time. Hey, buddy. What is going on? It is a pig torch biome. And that's interesting. It's the plentiful one, the one that I really like, the one that has lots and lots of guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and run around the perimeter until it's daytime, I suppose. And we're gonna stick around, make sure that we can take advantage of all this light. Eventually we will kill all those pigs and eventually we will wall up some things. We'll be able to wall it in a way that we can take care of those pigs easily, or gate them up. That's how we will do it in the long run, in the long future, because right now we're only focused on finding our biomes and surviving. But that is a very decent trick right there. I don't even think we'll base over there, so I don't even think we'll even do anything like that. Well, I guess we lost our pig because he's no longer following, and it looks like we're kind of going insane. I don't even care about that. What I care about is finding my desert biome, finding my pig king, finding a rock biome. We're looking good in health. See a skeleton boom over there, I'm going to completely ignore. Still trudging along. I offered to attack one of those rabbits. Okay, so at the end of this biome here, this is exactly what I would want to step across. I would want to know that there was a wormhole all the way back here. And most importantly, I would like to know, does it go to the tumbleweed biome? It goes to the rock den. Directly to the rock den. We're going to get our rocks, buddy. Look at that. A koalefant track. I'm going to follow it, of course. I would like to get that meat boost. And I don't know if there's a happenstance that I find the tumbleweed desert. I'll keep it alive. So that was a big wormhole right there. Nearly all the way across. Must be 10 minutes, 15 minutes worth of travel from one end all the way to the other end. That is quite intriguing and useful. I'll make no use of it probably. So we're going to mark this as our rock location. I'm going to get that track. I'm going to get this rock. Following the track. We don't want to lose that track. It's our priority right now. Berries are about to spoil. Doesn't matter to me at all. Checking out the track, and it's telling us to go back in this direction. Of course, because there's no more land in the other direction. That was expected. Gonna hit this track up. Following back. And we are in the rock den biome. That's what I call it. 1, 2, 3 rocks, and our final rock. Now the only thing holding us back is the Pig King and chopping some wood. As we continue along, we are expecting to just eliminate all the remaining biomes little by little until there's absolutely no chance for the next biome for us to discover, the desert tumbleweed biome or the Pig King biome. We're bound to come across them eventually. And another like biome with the same type of thing going on. We come to the edge, so we're able to turn the other direction, which is exactly what I want. I want to seal off all these directions. I want to travel such that I seal off. Oh, I just realized that I forgot the koalefant track that I was following. That's okay. It was way too early to be dragging a koalefant along anyway, and I didn't need anything more than the amount of gold I already have. I get all my other gold from the mole worms. Trust me, I will. I'll end up with a plethora of gold. I will be so good that I won't even have to think about getting gold. That is if I get at least 8 or 10 mole worms in my base. And that's the goal. The mole worm goal. The goal worm. That is the mole worm goal. It's the goal worm. Coming out of this biome. Should I hang on to this rot? It's a good question. I will hang on to this rot. Although I don't really need rot for anything. I don't ever transplant anything. Nice to know that we're getting out of this biome. Nice to see some clockworks here. Will not aggro them, of course. We'll be trying to find the Pig King in the Tumbleweed Desert. Passing through areas, making estimations. I estimate that I should go this way. That's an estimation. And we see a crossing paths. So let's go ahead and head directly this way. Perpendicular to the path. Perpendicular to the path. Perpendicular to the path. And as you can see, we discovered a little bit of a grassland area. A little segregation. but it doesn't look like it's going to be doing what we want us to do land-wise. Yep, that's correct. Getting a peek over what's on the other side? Nope. Rock biome. We were already there. We do not need to go back there. And as we come across these berries, we want to go ahead and get them, because we're low on food. We know that. Always a fight to be full on your belly with Wes. It definitely makes an impact on your playing style. Alright, well, I'm gonna get these berries before we even hit that track, so that I can follow that track immediately. Getting these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I picked the carrot! I picked the carrot. Carrots are regeneratable though, so don't worry about that. Carrots are regeneratable with world regrowth, but that really irks me about myself. That could have been a shovel right there. That could have been something really bad. Moving right along. I hope that those carrots aren't part of a set piece, pond set piece, that they cannot be regened, but there has been no news about that. I know that the 9 squares don't regen, and it's real trouble if you pick those. The 9 square carrots that are located in the Pig King village that you may or may not know about. I know for sure that type of carrot would regrow with world regrowth, but we're going to give ourselves the benefit of the doubt, because a carrot can be sidestepped with saying carrots are regenerable, and that way we could not bend a rule, but we can still follow it, even though we made a little unintentional pluck. It's exactly what we call that, an unintentional pluck. Uh-oh. We seem to have lost our qualifying track. We found it. Gonna keep going, keep on keeping on. Oh gosh. Nighttime. I hate nighttime. Make a torch real fast. It looks like we're insane. Yikes. It's becoming real hard to find the Squalfin track. We're probably not going to even get it. We're going to lose it. We're going to lose a Qualfin track that we didn't even really need. Most importantly, we need to keep going. So I picked the carrot. I feel a little bit bad about it. I shouldn't have held the spacebar for so long. But, the carrot is world regeneratable, and I didn't even eat it, so my justification, you're going to have to justify little things like that yourself, but my justification is that it's a carrot, and carrots regrow. But I'm sorry that I keep dawdling about that. You already know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fill in gaps, fill in spaces in the map. I'm trying to make sure I catch a shadow monster. Now that I'm insane, I want to make sure I catch it in my eyes so that I can evade it properly. I am not going to fight any shadow creatures right now. I don't have any wood, but if I did, I would probably stop to cook up this green shroom. Instead, I'd like to just book it to the desert and try to get some cactus from the desert. Gonna keep on this road because it's important. And look at what happened. We went the wrong way twice. We know that wormhole leads very far away. Gonna keep going this way, correcting our mistake, getting right back on path. Day 5 with what are the accomplishments that we have so far? We have a pig skin and we have our meat ready to trade the Pig King. Our next steps are to get the hammer and shovel, get the backpack. We're gonna get mole worms started in our base ASAP. Pausing to kill this butterfly. I'm gonna take it. I really should pause and get a little bit of wood, but I'm not going to. Gonna get another butterfly. Butterflies, always gotta make an effort on them. We are going to eat up till full stomach. That does just about all our berries. We'll get some more berries right here. 1, 2, 3. We get some more berries right here. As you can see, I'm only really getting the resources that I'm running into as I go. I'm not trying to make too much of a route out of my walking pattern. And you know that walking pattern is basically to try to find the nearest exit of a biome once I realize it's not the biome that I want, in the direction of the possibility of there being more biomes. So that's what I'm doing. And now we're gonna get these bushes, these berries, because they're so conveniently packed together. It's been a while since I've been insane, and still no sanity monsters, which is good. No shadow creatures. Alright, this is gonna be the one that I chop. And I'll be doing it so that I could get a couple of fires pre-made. Nope, I'm not even going to be able to get a fire pre-made. I'm just going to do it so that I get uninsane. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's get this butterfly. And on our way out, I want to make mention that the fact that this is a brick road leads it to the Pig King. If not 100% of the time, then 99 or 90% of the time. It's really worth taking if that's your intention. And we are going to take it right now. I have complete confidence in it that it is worth checking out, regardless of where it leads. Bam! We already know that this is the deciduous biome for the Pig King, because we've already come across the one that isn't. So we will want to note where the Pig King is and note where Glommer is. Finding a nice touchstone inside of this biome. Finding another road that leads into the Pig King. That's interesting. Two roads that are quite conjoined. I am definitely set on thinking the Pig King is right around this corner. A little clearing right now. All these mole worms. That's a good sign. Here she is. Here he is. Hey, buddy. And we're going to immediately go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to immediately get our science machine. And we're going to immediately chop some trees to get this immediate shovel so that we can immediately take advantage of these mole worms. This great population of mole worms. Chopping this tree because it's the nearest tree. We want to get 4 wood immediately. 1. Oh, I don't know what to drop. 2, 3, and this one for a quick one. Right away, we want to go ahead and make that science machine right up to the Pig King. Let's get our shovel. Let's get going. Right now, we're gonna start shoveling up like crazy because we want to get as many minerals as we can. I don't like that cat. That cat's gonna mess with our moleworm. They are awfully dangerous to our moleworms. Stupid cats. No, of course, I have no problem with cats in real life, but just don't starve ones. Ones that are next to our moleworms. Now, there's a slight danger of digging up mushrooms by accident. I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen. But once a moleworm has dug a burrow right next to a shroom like that, there actually is no security or no certainty that you're not gonna dig it up by accident. I want to get some green shrooms for sure. We're gonna capitalize on all these green shrooms that have sprung up during dusk, just because of the fact that we're here during dusk, and that's really nice. Coming across Glommer's statue, very important. Coming across some twigs, some naturally spawning twigs. We're gonna just tap into that real quick. But we don't want to stray too far from our mole worms because it is our duty to whack a mole. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get as much resources and as many minerals during dusk as possible, and at nighttime as possible, And then we're gonna, in the morning, head out. We're not gonna hammer them. We don't have a good idea where to bring them. You see what I mean? Because it would be a good idea to take them and leave and just get it over with. But we don't have that base location right now. Gonna have to get a torch going. And we're gonna feed up on some berries. Just still full health, full HP, full hunger, I mean. I do intend to leave my pile of balloons somewhere, so I will leave it by this science machine just to be cool. Just to make sure that I know I will come back to that science machine, so I know that those will be there. And so, I would like a backpack at the moment. I would like a backpack so that I can use it as chest and or keep it on my body. Very nice. Let us keep going, for we have another biome to discover. We're gonna hope that we can make a fire soon. We're gonna make a fire soon. And we're gonna sanity up. And we get to the end of the biome. We're not that satisfied because we were hoping to find the desert tumbleweed biome. I am now going to make this pig attack other pigs for the sake of resources. Gonna get these twigs and pigs right now. Yes. Making sure not to do anything irreversible. That is the goal. Making sure that we don't do anything irreversible. Coming up to these pigs, and we're gonna drop a monster meat on these pigs and get a war going on. A war between the pigs. A war between pigs coming to the other side. Attack. Now, they all begin to engage, but some of them are going to engage me and some of them are going to engage the others. In order to make sure that I am fully good, I've got to get totally out of their entire screen's worth of aggro. Alright, we see a meat that fell. Let's go ahead and capitalize on that. But no one's attacking me anymore. Now they're just going to attack each other. I want to get that koalefin track a little bit later. I want to make sure that I get all the outcomes of all this pig fighting. That's good news. That's good news. Very good news for me. I like pig skins more than I like meat. Both of them are important. Hey, this one's being a little stupid. Got it. Let's eat these berries so we could heal up from the berries before we heal up from the butterflies, and make sure to use the butterflies before they spoil. Lots and lots of healthy fighting going on. That's good. Very good. I know I have more monster meat. I'm gonna make that one into a pig, were-pig, by means of fighting it. Gonna have this pig help me so it's not that bad. It's important to have at least one pig help you so you could share the aggro. Taking off my book bag, put it on my grass suit, making sure that I fight as soon as he starts to howl. The howl transformation. Yeah, see those little hits from the pigs, they really help. Oh, I ran out of my... Dang, do I have any flint? I haven't gotten a single flint from the mole worm yet, have I? I want that meat before this guy gets it. I need to get a single flint from a mole worm. That's very dangerous. I can't use any more flint. Well, I don't have any to use, but at least I got the shovel. Oh, finish him off with the punch. That was very nice. So see, 7 gold. That's going to be really helpful. Trading it all, 7 meat for all the gold. And we are going to start this track. We wouldn't mind having a koalefant inside the Pig King biome. It would be a little bit nice. We would have to hope that it doesn't get attacked by the werepigs. I'm not sure if they naturally aggro. Yeah, I think they do. So we're just gonna have to hope that we find this desert biome, and we might want to take this koalefant that we tracked down into it with us, so that there's no risk of it dying and being eaten. Its rewards, its resources being eaten by pigs, because all it has is meat when it drops. Finishing up this koalefant track, it's going to be like three or four more. It's very, very easy, very easy. Gonna come across some other green shroom. Gonna get that, taking advantage. There it is. There is the lovely koalefant. Let's stock up on twigs while we can. Nice little corner here for anything we want to have, like a base or something. A boss arena. Corners are good because there's a less likely chance that they'll destroy resources, right? That's what I think. Making sure that we get any green shrooms on the way. Gonna make sure that we get any twigs on the way. Alright. And I do want to note that before it gets too late, I want to get some wood. I can't. I don't have an axe. I don't have an axe to grind. Let's return. We want to return to the mole worms. We want shovel 1 and 2. Remember, we're going to need another shovel first before we get another axe. So we're going to hope that we get 3 flint. There she is. Flint number 1. Coming around here because there's more mole worm burrows. That's a rock. That is a rock, baby. That's a niter. I don't like getting niters. There she is. At least we have certainty of continuation. There she is. We have to start chopping immediately. We have to get our sanity up. Our sanity is dangerously low. It's about to be so low. 23.5. That's Wes's limit. 23.5. Well, it's not going to make any difference because we are loaded with green shrooms. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up to 96 sanity. I'm going to stop there just merely because I want to take more advantage of the daylight hours. I want to get more rocks and flint. I want to maximize that potential of daylight. Nice. We're going to be able to get lots and lots of tools going. We're not going to have a tool dead end. Very good. Yes, we wanted to go back towards the fireplace. Can we find this guy's home so we can bring him to the fireplace? It would be nice. We're going to bring the koalefant around home. I see another torch. That'll come in handy right now. We're going to burn this. Just very useful. Look at that. Since we've burned it, we got the line of sight to recognize there were blue shrooms. That's very good. Blue shrooms are very good. Alright, well, we're going to keep going back towards that fire we made. And as I wonder where that fire was, I lost it. Ooh, look at that, a wormhole. Makes me very curious where that wormhole leads to. Where do I want to go next? I want to either go to my left or to my right side. 'Tis a question indeed. See, if you don't find your fire like that, it's more than likely that a shadow hand put it out. Oh, look at that, how convenient. I don't have to make a new torch. Well now, let's shovel this one because it's quite far from a cocoon. Let's shovel this one too because it's quite far from a cocoon. Keeping in mind our koalefant is right there, we shall try to find. Let's just do it. Let's go ahead and jump in that wormhole. It would be a good idea to eliminate its question of where it goes to. we can jump right back in. And we find out that is that wormhole. Wow, very, very useless. Very, very useless. Well, oh well. I end up saying that a lot. Well, oh well. Well, oh well. But I mean it like, well, how am I going to respond to this? I'm going to say fuck it. I'm going to say F it and not care that it's useless to me. Well, time to take this little path right here. This spin off of the path. I expect to find something like a killer bee path that leads to the deserts. You never know. You have to explore. Look, it's the big beehive that lets us know that Bee Queen is right here. Continuing along and finding this biome. This biome seems to be a beefalo biome, and we will extend our knowledge to where this beefalo biome goes. We shall make sure that it doesn't lead to the desert, and if it does, it's a good thing that we took it. We're going to stay on path to make sure that we maximize our time management, and our berries just melted. They just rotted. We're coming up to the end of this dead end. It's a dead end. Who would have thought? Also spoiling soon is our monster meat that we don't care much about. We got like a mobile science machine through this. We have a mobile science machine. Basically, all I have to do is chop wood, and that's nice to know. Just have to chop some wood at the next moment that I need anything. And I'll tell you what I will need. It's gonna be the alchemy machine, so that I can get a log suit. It's gonna be a log suit, the next thing that I get from a science machine. Wondering now how far and long and deep this biome is, thinking that it's kind of long and it's not going to lead me to another biome, thinking it's going to be a dead-end biome. We'll see. We were right, it's a dead-end biome, but it has a little bit of interesting architecture in the back. Oh well. Let's skirt the outsides and see if it's got any more wormholes. Wormholes means discoveries. Discoveries means ability to get started on the important stuff. Important stuff is crock pots, log suits. Crock pots and log suits and favorite things. What's good is we do know there is a triple or quadruple McTusk biome, which is going to facilitate winter. Last really cool world generation that I got, didn't find that, so I couldn't take advantage of it. Maybe it was in the world, but I didn't come around to it. I often look for reasons to let go of really, really happy worlds. Oh, it didn't have a this, it didn't have a that, don't worry. You wanted to find one that was perfect because it had a this or it had a that. I often justify my acceptance for losing the world, my justification for dying, based on monuments that were missing or lacking. And then the excitement of the new monuments from the new world get me newly excited for this one and seal that justification that I'm ready to move on from that old world. This happens honestly all the time. Every time I die in this game. Remembering that I plucked that carrot. It's all on camera. Every last bit of it. Now, we're coming across this little area here, which may be another dead end, but it's still important. Gotta jot it down in the old map. Gotta make sure that I'm not missing anything big. Look. This may signify something greater. By this opening of grass here, it may lead to, okay, see, another road means something very, very, very indicative about this side of the map. Basically means that there is at least one more biome, and that one more biome might be the biome that I'm in right now. But it will make a good hook around in the outskirting this biome. Oh jeez, I'm starting to not know whether there could or could not be another biome over here, but I will check it out. We're starting. We're gonna have to eat some berries, eat some butterfly wings. 1, 2, 3. We're quite confident that that is not another biome in that direction, so we shall outskirt it in this direction. But I could have had a wormhole. I don't know. I'm hearing the sanity sounds, but I'm totally good on sanity, so that's alarming. Very low on food, but I know that, and I've got butterflies and I've got juicy berries. We want to throw up a torch. Don't got one yet, so we gotta make one. Thrown up, and we're gonna eat these berries to free up an inventory slot. We're on full health, that's nice. 7 twigs. 85% torch. Whoa! Got close there. So close that I got hit once. Now those butterfly wings gonna help out just slightly because they're spoiled. Alrighty. 63% on our torch. That's the only worry we got right now. And we're looking for that biome. Get these 2 twigs because they're just there. They're just waiting for me to pick them. So much pigs. So many pigs. And will I be able to pull one out? We will see. We will see. Oh goodness, what is that? I got him to follow. Great. That was excellent. I got him to follow because now he's gonna follow, alright. He's gonna chop with me. We're gonna get 2 guys to chop with me. This is gonna be the greatest turnaround ever. Let's start chopping, guys. This is gonna be the best idea for us for the next, I would say, 5 minutes. We want to get a lot of wood right now. We're gonna be good after this. We're gonna get so much wood that we're not gonna have to worry about it for like still winter starts, honestly. Because I intend to chop a lot of trees right now. Get a lot of acorns too. It's important to bring acorns into your desert biome because you want to get those trees up so that you can get charcoal, so you can get wood, and most importantly, start preparing your tree guard for winter for deer clops. You want to get a tree guard or 2 ready. 2 is really nice, but it's hard to juggle them around without getting killed. But you just want to get at least 1 because that's going to make the fight even possible. The fight wouldn't be possible without a tree guard, and that is the best and quickest and easiest way to take care of deer clops. In a practical sense, it's the most practical, so we're going to do it like that. We're going to get the practical way. We're going to get a tree guard. Try to get 2 tree guards. Taking total advantage, getting so much wood right now on our first stack already. First stack's already completed. Moving on to our second stack. Chopping down with 2 pigs. Very, very efficient. Also, my sanity's going up. See, it's 70 right now. Gonna get these twigs. Gonna get this pine cone. Keeping really nice and snug with our resources on the ground. Yeah. Gonna chop this one. Just keep chopping because we want to keep on getting wood over and over and over and over. Just doing it over and over until we get 4 stacks, until the daytime ends, until the pigs don't want to chop anymore, which will happen eventually. But we've still got a whole half of a day. Incredible. Incredible. We have a lot of silk, so we don't have to go ahead and fight those spiders right there. Working on our third stack, and we've got 38 pine cones. Isn't that so awesome? Yes, it is. We're gonna run out of pine cone room, and we did. We ran out of pine cone room, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We want 3 stacks, just 3. Oh no. Oh no. See, I know when to bail. It's time to bail. That pig's gonna die. Look at that. Almost not getting that pig skin there. That was bad. He's gonna die in 3, 2, 1. He's dead. Butterflies, please. Butterflies. All I want. Butterflies. I want heals. I want to eat. I want eat and heals. We're gonna take these rod out because I don't care about the rod at the moment. And chop. Do that. Do that now. And one more to chop. Right on. We're gonna shovel up all those stumps to take advantage of the fact that it was all done. We don't want any stumps on the ground. I'm gonna get that 4th stack. It's gonna be nice, trust me, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna run up on the desert very shortly. I have a great sense. I have a great sense of it. We might run up on one desert, and it might not be the one that we want, but you don't know until you keep traveling, so that's what we're gonna do. Hoping to get another stack of wood. Oh my goodness, our shovel is gonna deplete quite quickly. I don't know if it was that good of an idea, because we only have another... Wow, let's stop now. Let's stop now. We only have another two flint. We might get flint locked. We definitely don't want to do that. Just keep your shovel intact, baby. And we're making our way back. We're making our way back in a fashion that lets us see what biome possibly might be the right direction to go next. And I see what it is. Let's go ahead and get this rock. We're hoping for some flint. This is nice, you know. The gold. We're gonna plant birch nuts here. Reason being, we want to free up inventory space. Birch nuts are not as important to us as acorns are, especially if we already have a stack of acorns. We don't want a stack of acorns and a stack of birch nuts. And we have 2 stacks of acorns, so we need to really calm down about that. Really like this area. This area is really full of mole worms. I'm thinking, how can I make note of this on my map? It's just that biome, I guess. That biome, I guess. I think the wisest thing to do would be to leave a double trap to let myself know that this is super important. Yeah. Or a book bag. A book bag would be a way to say, hey, super important area, dude. Super important area. Super important area. So, I'll make a backpack. I'll make a backpack for sure. Backpack would be a good idea. So I'll make that backpack in just a second. Alright, mate. Shovel up another. We've got 1 flint left. We're gonna use a little trick to get more resources. Where is it? Right here. Another flint. That couldn't be any better. Let's drop another. Hope that it catches on fire. Nicely done. So eat up. Oh, you can, huh? Nothing to eat up? Alright. We will keep that in mind. Here's some berries. Let's make sure we get these in our stomach immediately. 1, 2, 3. La da 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 da. And bearing in mind where we are, we're gonna be able to find more berry bushes. And shoveling that up, we're gonna unequip this, and we're gonna get right into these berries. We're gonna make sure we get. Oh, that guy sucks. I don't want to mess with him. Let's go ahead and smash the berries out of the tree, avoiding this frog. I think the frog is not aggroed anymore. That's nice. We're gonna get some twigs here, get grass here, and we're gonna dig up a little bit more mole worms. Gonna get a butterfly here. Doing mainly the same things here. We're getting minerals, food, and looking for the biome. See, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make the book bag, but I'm just gonna keep note that this is probably. I'm gonna hopefully remember, and probably am gonna remember that this is where that moleworm gold was. That moleworm juicy spot. The sweet spot. The moleworm sweet spot. Let's ask ourselves something. Do we think that leads to another biome? I don't think so. Through not thinking so, we allow ourselves to eliminate a direction that would take a long time. And we head down this way, which gives me the strongest feeling ever that we're running across the desert. Let's eat some berries and heal up. Healing up to like perfect status right now. Perfect status. Checking out this path. And coming across a little pond congregation. That's pretty cool. 6 ponds. You know, ponds are really jackpot because you get fish out of them. Now, let's ask ourselves, which one is this? Which desert is this? It is the good one. We have neighbors. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that make you so excited? Trust me, that makes me really excited. The fact that we have neighbors. Like, look at that. It's a statue. It's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. A statue with 2 neighbors or 1 neighbor? Oh my gosh. We got the cool neighbor and the other cool neighbor. Let's check out this biome. Let's check out where is the heart of the cactuses. Let's check out where is the wormhole. Let's check out if there is a wormhole, if there is a touchstone. Let's get to know our juicy location. This is my favorite location, guys. Fave location. Alright, so the road leads like that, straight into the middle of the hounds. There's water here. Okay, so the dragonfly part. Okay, so the hound mounds. Yeah, we don't get the good set piece, but oh well. Look at this very healthy spawn of. Oh, is it one of those? Oh my god, it's one of those connected ones. I love that. I love that so much. Oh gosh, this hound's really got it out for me. Okay. We're gonna make our escape. We don't want to even bother fighting it, honestly. The reason why is because first you have to make an axe. Alright, let's kite it. I don't even know where my grass suit is right now. I don't even know where my grass suit is. Whoa! Alright. Well, that's done. We're gonna go ahead and swap out our butterfly for it. Oh my goodness, gears! Oh, don't want it to fall in the water. That's so cool, gears. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know why gears are good, right? Gears are good so that you can get your crock pot down the moment. You can get your food down and you can get your food freezing the moment you get your crock pots down. You don't ever want to put your gears down first. Oh, you could, because you have such a plethora of rocks and gold, you know. But eventually you want your icebox in between 4 crockpots. You want a good symmetrical geometric pattern that is centric around the icebox, and we will do that, trust me. Even if we have to do only 2 crockpots first, and then 3, and then 4, we will eventually get an icebox centric system of crockpots. Getting more stuff, that's good. Finding out more about this biome. Let's take a dip in this really big, well, what do we got going on right now? We're passing all these cactuses and we're not taking advantage of them. Why? Because we're not equipping a grass suit. Because we take stupid monster meat for more important. You want to go ahead and every time swap out your armor for your book bag. And we want to get a cactus every time we pass by a cactus. We don't want to miss out on that free, very low cost of health sanity boost and food boost. It's amazing. Who would ever doubt the amazing power of cactus? It's just so good. So the dragonflies, what takes up the most of the middle of our home biome. I still haven't explored where I wanted to, so I'm going to go and finish that up. We're really going to find out. We're going to really skirt this. We're going to find out. We want to really cover every single bit of this biome before we decide where we want to plop down. And we would want to plop down next to a touchstone. We would want to plop down next to a wormhole. But if none of those are available, we're going to have to plop down next to a bunch of cactuses. And if that is not available, then my friend, we're just going to have to base near the entrance of the biome. And it's also nice when biomes have 2 different entrances. This one looks like it has one entrance leading into the other biome, the other desert, and the other entrance leading to that grass biome, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get our fire. We're going to first touch this. We're going to put it down. Alright, first things first, cook up these shrooms, because everybody hates shrooms. We want to use these useless shrooms first. 4, 3, 2, 1, and consume all the way, all of them. And now they're gladly out of our inventory like we wanted them. We wanted them out of our inventory. And now we're going to cook a couple of these too and eat them. And most importantly, we're going to cook berries and eat them too. And they're going to go bad fast, so we want to eat them as quickly as we can. But when I say that I put down the fire, I don't mean that I want to stop moving. I just wanted to cook. I just wanted to heal my sanity problem. I really, really want to discover more of this biome. I want to get my grass suit on. I want to get these cactuses. Every single one. I don't want to miss a single cactus. Let's combine our stack. Let's switch that with that. Let's put the gears inside that. Gears inside the book bag. I hear something. Where is it coming from? I hear a tumbleweed and I want it. I want every single tumbleweed. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get that. Going to equip our axe so we use less of our torch. Keep it on, keep it on. Let's interrupt that tumbleweed before it catches on fire. Right on. 3 useful resources, butterfly wings. Couldn't get any better. Alright. Now the only thing we have left to discover is the good side of our biome, the non-dangerous side, which might be revealing. It might give us a wormhole. It might be so awesome if we get a wormhole and a touchstone. I mean, we already have those neighbors, so we already know we're going to base next to those neighbors, those clockworks, because it's so iconic to base next to clockworks. Don't you love basing next to neighbors? It gives you this live element of your base. It gives you this naturally blessed element of your base. It's so awesome, so sexy. Such a sexy base. Gonna let him chomp, and we're gonna go ahead and get that. Oh my goodness, it's a homeless spider and a dwarf in one. We just want to run away from it. We like homeless spiders. We want them to go to sleep. we consider them another type of neighbor. So with that in mind, we don't want to lure them to hounds or anything. Chasing this tumbleweed very far into this little cubby. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, it was that guy throwing. It was the gingerbread man being eaten by the hound. Alright, so let's get that cactus, even though it's gonna wake up the spider probably. No, it didn't. That's nice. Another cactus. 13 cactus. We are 13 cactus strong. That is very, very good. We are good. We're also noting that it's day 10. On day 11, we want to go back to the Pig King. Pig King is right next to us. Oh my freaking gosh. I didn't even notice. The Pig King is so close that... that Glommer will be a cinch. We won't have to worry about that. But it's not those kind of things that make me happy. What makes me happy is things like neighbors. Like Clockworks. They make me so happy. Yes, they do. Look at those so cuties right there. So cute. So cute. Yeah, it didn't even aggro him. That's nice. Look at all these tumbleweed spawns. Oh my gosh, how awesome. Oh gosh. Yeah, now he's aggroed. Let's get out of here. Don't want to get aggroed by him. We want to make sure we get all of these tumbleweeds that we see. I saw a tumbleweed travel in this direction. Hopefully it's stuck somewhere I can get it. But anyways, I can walk in this little pathway here. This is all part of our base. We're going to need to become familiar with it. I want to see what's on the edge of those hound mounds. By possibly there's a wormhole inside or nearby. And the answer is no. And the road ends. The road ends, and it's quite a lot of rocks. Definitely quite a lot of hound mounds, and I like how they're not like the bio, like the set piece. They're not all clumped in a square that would be too hard to get. You can travel with your team, slowly traversing and finishing them off. It's really practical. So we still got a little bit left to explore. I got my hopes up. Got my hopes up for a wormhole. Got my hopes up for a touchstone. I think I'm gonna have to kill this hound. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and got it. Lots of wide open space. Makes me so excited. Look at this. Another. Oh, it's because it's the other. See, look at that. Look how more neighbors, but they're not really going to be our neighbors because this is already the biome that I'm not going to be in, but you never know. It's still pretty cool. More cactuses and stuff. Cactuses from the other biome because we're in the other biome right now. Of course, tumbleweeds do blow into this one if they're adjacent like the way they are. And I could be getting some more cactus. Cactuses are so good for multiple reasons. They're good because of what they do, but also their freshness is so long. They stay fresh for so long. So having a stack of 20 like that ensures that you're going to be fed on food for a mere 4 days or something with Wes. Because he goes hungry fast, but these cactuses are so filling. Taking total advantage of the grass suit to minimize and mitigate that damage from those cactuses. You're eventually going to heal up by using them to make pierogies, which is way more efficient. That's the whole plan, man. That's the whole plan, Stan. To get monster meat so that you can get eggs and monster meat, and to get vegetables via the cactus. So you could pierogi it up all night long. And that's how you intend to fight everything, with pierogies. Pierogies all day, son. What? Making sure that we get overkill right now, and making sure we check out the entire nook and cranny of this area, because I do want to make note of any wormholes or any touchstones, and I want to make sure that I don't miss any, that's for sure. We're at 31, 32, 33, 34 cactuses. We're going to end up with 35 at the end. 35, 36. Should I get a whole stack? I don't think it's healthy. It's definitely not healthy. Well, now that we have 36 cactuses, the question is, when do you start cooking them? And the answer to that is when you start to go insane. And I'm not insane. I'm not going to be insane for a long time. Oh, look at that, a killer bee biome. Can totally say that I totally predicted that because I totally did. And we're putting on our torch and checking out the rest of the biome. We still got more to do. Still got more to explore. We got all our resources that we need to put down when we do. Making sure that we get every inch explored. And look, we got a little break there. Where our old biome is, where our cactus biomes are. You can see that the land bridge here is going to designate where the regular cactuses are. For this is the tall cactuses. And I'm glad to know that I'm back in this biome because I like to be always getting tumbleweeds at all times. Hoping for gems. That's what I really hope for. Berries. Let's take them. Alright. It's daytime already. Putting our torch away. Still got a little baby bit left. A little baby bit left to discover. Still hoping for the best. Still hoping for a wormhole. Hoping for a touchstone. Loving the expansion. I love how long it is. I love that long biome so that we can get access to many cactuses, many trinkets, many tumbleweeds. And of course, lots of fireplaces and base. That's what also we could use. So, ice cube blueprint right there. We're enjoying that. Every time we get a blueprint, it is a real treasure to us because we keep all our blueprints and we don't ever read them. Coming up on a couple more tumbleweeds. Really exciting, really good. Maxing out our twigs. Gonna max out on grass soon. Exactly what I wanted. Totally good. 3 grass right there. Another 3 grass coming up. Let's see what we got going on here. The best thing that we could get? I don't know. I'm not even thinking about the best thing. I know that what I need is I need bones and I need gears. No, I don't need gears. Alright, so just a little bit left to discover, to explore. And I doubt that we're going to get a wormhole or a touchstone. And what do you know, we didn't. But it's still fine. It's still very nice. I enjoy it. I enjoy the neighbor aspect of it a lot. I don't really need I don't need wormholes. See, the thing is, I like base decoration, and wormholes and touchstones are base decoration to me. But if I get something like a neighbor like that, it totally defeats any desire to have a wormhole or a touchstone. And like on the other side, I have 2 freaking ponds. This is unbelievable. This is unreal. Just so resource rich. Honestly, resource rich. Well, now that we know where we're gonna park, so to speak, let's go ahead and park, so to speak. We put our science machine down inside this rabbit biome. Let's go ahead and kill this frog. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, look at your health, 11. Wrong move. We have to heal up. And we will heal up. We will heal up with all these spider lands because that is what we absolutely need to do. And I don't know why we haven't already started planting all these cones. That is definitely the thing to do. Planting them close to base but not on base is the best thing to do. You also want to have about 15 separated from the rest. We're going to light those on fire and we're going to make them our charcoal forest. So now we're going to begin on our real forest, our main forest. And our main forest is 40 acorns, huge. trying to keep them pretty close together densely. And the idea behind that is so that we can utilize the speed of chopping and utilize pig dependency as best as we can. I noticed that I need to put down my fireplace because I noticed that I'm really hungry. So it's time. We put down our fireplace. We start cooking our cactuses, which are gonna last us literally forever. I got an idea. We're gonna put down a lot of traps. We're gonna put down a lot of traps, my friend. And the reason being, those frogs. Oh, those frogs. They're gonna hate my line of defense, that's for sure. We'll put down 24 grass. Yeah, that's right. And the reason why, it's the solid defense. It's gonna give us food. It's gonna be wise. Rabbits, frogs, spiders. For all those reasons, we have traps. Traps are awesome. Next thing we need to do, finish our forest. We still got 20 acorns to plant them relatively close together. Good on full stomach right now, so we're going to be able to effortlessly focus on these, planting these trees very close together, just as the sake of, like I said earlier, making sure that I even chop them all at the same time. If not, I'll just finish a batch and leave it. Try to utilize pigs for as long as the section of daytime is. Of course, right now we have a nice amount of pig skins and a nice amount of, well, I was going to say meat, but we don't. And we're finishing up on our forest. Very nicely done. Now, to heal. 1, 2, 3. I want to put this egg inside there. And I want to take, now's a really good time to go back and get those moleworms that we left behind. Definitely. Oh, they're right here. Look at that. Look at this little moleworm farm. I'm so blessed. Oh my gosh. I don't even have to go very far at all. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know this. I didn't ask for this. It was right next to our base. Oh my goodness. And, see, I had forgotten about Glommer. Totally forgotten about Glommer, and as a result, I wouldn't have him. But, because I am so close to him naturally, and my bases, I would have just had to deal with not getting Glommer. Look at that, there's a touchstone right there in the deciduous biome. I think I forgot about that. The question is, do I have enough time? The answer is absolutely. Absolutely, with all this amount of walking that I have. But I have such a long time. It really matters only when you're very, very far. Should I get these? Will I have enough time? Where is Glommer? My goodness. I never found Glommer. Well then, oh yes I did, I found him. Pretty close, I almost missed that. I knew that I had found him. But anyways, moving on. Oh, I know exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to steal all these moleworms. Eat these 2 seeds. Drop this monster meat. That guy right there. I need to save that guy. I need to save that guy. Oh, that would have been bad. Now the way that I intend to save that guy Look at this cat. Literally. Okay, hoping for a rock. No, it wasn't a rock. Hoping to save these two guys. And the way that I'm going to save them is by hammering them and putting them in my inventory. Alright, hoping for a rock, hoping for a rock. It's not a rock. Oh my goodness. This is really bad luck. Another mole worm, please. I need a rock because I need one more rock to make a hammer, and then once I make that hammer, I'm going to save the other mole worms. Right now they're in a dangerous state due to cats roaming about. There it is. Is this our lucky? Our lucky winner! We make the hammer. We head back to the area. We find our stunned friend. Did I just drop the hammer that I just spent time making? No, I didn't. It's right there. So that's good news that I didn't lose any mole worms by accidentally making a few of them come out of their base. Oh no. Oh no. Look around. Find, there it is. Such good news. Such good news. Got it. What do we do now? I would say drop the torch, take the shovel, and head out. Head back to the base, knowing that we have mole worms, that we can increase our mole worm farm by 5. Excellent stats. Excellent stats. We have been playing for an hour and a half. That's very good. We are hoping to go, I don't know, honestly was hoping just to get Glommer, but I think I'll save and quit and reset the recorder as soon as I get back to base. That will be very wise, because I will not forget what I was doing. And here we are at our mole worm farm. Lovely as it is, we are going to put these down. We're going to put them down right next to our base. And action, baby. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. I don't want any of these mole worms to hit these traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shovel it, baby. Let's go disconnect real quick.